When the Bank of England confirmed this week that it won't cut rates, the signal was louder than the decision itself. Monetary policy has reached its limit. Inflation is still running nearly twice target. And with borrowing costs already high, holding steady has become the new tightening. But if central banks can't drive the recovery anymore, someone else must. Across the G7, governments are stepping forward, reviving fiscal power to keep their economies alive. In London, Rachel Reeves faces a fiscal bind. High inflation, slowing growth, and rising debt costs have forced her to prepare the toughest budget in a generation. Every word she says moves the bond market. In Ottawa, Mark Carney has gone one step further. His first full budget is a stimulus plan, billions for infrastructure, green industry, and housing supply. It's designed to restore confidence after years of stagnation. But unlike the panic that followed Britain's announcements, markets relaxed. Long-term Canadian yields fell after Carney's speech, a rare sign of trust in a world used to punishing new spending. Why? Because this budget was targeted, not reckless. It balanced ambition with discipline, and that credibility bought him something few leaders still have: breathing room. Carney, once a central banker, knows credibility is a currency. And he's proving that fiscal power can work when it's backed by trust rather than promises. South of the border, Donald Trump is using a different form of fiscal power: tariffs. They raise revenue, reshape trade, and fund domestic priorities without ever being called taxes. But tariffs are taxes in disguise. They bring money to Washington but inflation to Main Street. Different methods, same goal. When growth stalls and borrowing gets expensive, governments look for income anywhere they can find it. From London to Ottawa to Washington, the pattern is clear. Central banks are cautious. Governments are active. Debt is costly. Growth fragile. Inflation sticky. We're entering an age where budgets, not interest rates, will decide who recovers and who stagnates. The deeper signal isn't ideology, it's constraint. When inflation runs hot and growth runs cold, you can't print your way out anymore. You have to tax your way through. This is the new G7 trap. Fiscal power is back, but the cost of using it keeps rising. The era of easy money is over. This is the age of fiscal power, and the bill for that power is coming due. Next on Macro Pulse. How Japan and Europe are navigating the same squeeze, and why the next global shock may start, not in markets, but in budgets. If you found this breakdown useful, comment, like, share, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next episode. This is Macro Pulse Global Notes by JP, and this is the second-level signal behind the G7 fiscal trap.